Hey Tube, welcome back to my Sonic Unleashed playthrough, part 8, I think. Yes, part 8. So yeah, welcome to part 8 of my Sonic Unleashed playthrough. If you remember from last part, you might have remembered that I got the uncanny camera. The uncanny camera, I'm going to explain how it works. You're basically going to be walking around. And then if you talk to someone, look out for the purple things that you saw above them previously in other places. The Politer doesn't have that. So if you took a picture right here, you'd wonder what the heck's going on. And yeah, you waste a flash. If you run out of flash uses, you have two options. I don't know why I did that. But yeah. If you run out of flash uses, you can go see the Professor. Which I'm going to do right now. So you could see the Professor, and then after you talk to him, he'll recharge the camera. Oh ho ho! Looks like you've already found use for the camera, Surprised, were you? All thanks to my research on the Gaia manuscripts. Light shall put darkness to rout, it says. Quite so. It's only natural. I hope you'll put it to work, saving people from Dark Gaia, my boy. Very well then. Shall we talk about the planet? Very important. Sonic, my boy, I managed to pinpoint another Gaia temple location. The manuscripts suggest the temple lies somewhere in Chunnan. You know it, yes? You should see it on the world map. Now make haste, Sonic. Get a Chaos Emerald to that temple, my boy. Oh, and then you have anything. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah. He charges the camera. And you have two more flash uses again. If you give souvenirs to Professor Pickle, he'll increase your number of flashes by 1. The maximum amount you can have is 5. So yeah. He told us to go to Chunnan. I'll explain what that is next part. Because right now I want to do some exorcisms. So let's get to it. Oh yeah, by the way, another way of recharging the camera. I just took a picture of Amy for no apparent reason, just so I could show you another way to recharge the camera. If you talk to Professor Pickle's assistant, skim through his text, and then that will happen. And yeah. By the way, to take a picture, what I did right there was I used the triangle button. So yeah. Also, I just grabbed 2 more sun medals. There's one more though. There's one more that I think I should look out for. Yeah, I'm just going to look for that sun medal, and then we'll get to exorcisms. And yeah, because I don't want this part to be too long. There is my next sun medal. And we shall now get to exorcisms. So yeah. There she is, the nighttime nuisance. Geez, that sharp tongue of hers is in top form tonight. What nighttime nuisance? Ah, I can't stand this anymore. I've had it. The restaurant? A new meal? I don't even care about that anymore. This salt poop's cooking has done me in. And yeah, as you saw, there was that purple stuff above her. let's take a picture and let's see what happens. And yeah, I'm going through every single exorcism I missed up to this point in this episode, so it might be a long one. There's none in Chunnan because it's a continent we just unlocked right now. So yeah, later on I'll be doing every exorcism. So yeah. So yeah, I'll be exercising everyone in this game. So yeah. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. In terms of how many per continent, some continents only have one person you have to exercise. Some have 2, some have 3. This one in particular, Spagonia has about 2 exorcisms. Apatos has 2 from the start, then one other one later on in the game. So yeah, before I bring that up. Sometimes the people you exercise give you extra missions to do as well. So if you do an exorcism for one person, it'll open up a string of other missions that you could do as well. Some are required to finish another string of missions. So yeah. So yeah, I'll also be doing the people I've exercised missions as well, if they have some. Certain places don't have that stuff. Yeah, some other continents, when you exercise that person, absolutely nothing will happen. They'll just be back to their usual self, and nothing after that. These wizard guys are very annoying to take out. I'm doing the aerial triangle move right now. That usually works. However, it's kind of slow. It's kind of hard to combat them on the floor. So yeah. And 3 more enemies left. Yeah. Exorcism done. We still have some more to do. Okay, so spinning needle attack. That's the one I use quite a lot. So yeah, I'm going to be upgrading combat to level 14, then I'll spend the rest on strength and life. So yeah, that's Exorcism 1 done in Spagonia. There's also another one that you have to do in Spagonia, because Spagonia has 2 exorcisms that you have to do. Yes? What's going on? You seem awfully serious. How am I? Oh, I'm sure I can't complain. Actually, I'm feeling even more refreshed than usual. I wonder why. Let's see what her husband thinks now. He's happy too. That's good. Your girl's back to normal. She doesn't remember ranting last night. Is it a split personality? I don't know. My theory is that it's a bunch of Dark Gaia monsters that possessed her. That might seem a bit weird, but that's the truth. I was just thinking about this afternoon. Lily seems like the dull and serious type, but she's alright. Wait, what am I telling you all this for? Jeez. Whatever, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not in bed yet. Okay. So yeah. In fact, I'm going to recharge my flashes after I do this next exorcism. What's wrong with you? Why do you look like you're giving up or something? Forget this! I've lost all interest in gems, and even in my appearance. I've had it up to here with cleaning the shop and washing dishes. I suppose we can leave some tasks unfinished. Don't you agree? No, mistress, I do not agree. That's why I want to take a picture of you. I do not agree. Let's take a picture of you. Yeah. I know. Doesn't sound that, you know, yeah. Anyway. We are on to Exorcism 2 of Spagonia. Some more enemies to beat up. Yeah. Last time I upgraded combat, I got the spinning needle attack. How it works is this. You do a dash, you do X and then triangle, and then that happens. So yeah. It's a move I use a lot. It's kind of useful for boss fights and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, now I'm going to drill into them. And they do go down a little bit quicker when I use it. Yeah. I think at level 14 I've got all the good moves. So I'm going to stop upgrading combat for a while at level 14. As I said, I'll be upgrading everything before the final boss. I'm not sure whether or not there'll be a video dedicated to it. Still left for me to decide. Am I going to do it on camera, or am I going to show you? In fact, I might do it to show you some of the DLC actually, yeah. I'm going to show you, during my DLC runs, during my level up runs, you'll see some of the DLC as well. So yeah. Thankfully, yeah. So yeah, thankfully you won't be bored during those videos. Here we are.